Hi, it's Julianne Jones, and I want to share just a quick video with you regarding how you deal with your gremlins, the limiting voices in your head. And I'm going to take the material for this video from a book called Taming Your Gremlin by Rick Carson. And he defines your gremlin as that part of yourself, that voice in your head that tells you lies about yourself and the situations you're in and the world in general. And I found this cartoon that represents for me what I think the gremlin looks like. Rick Carson uses a lot of these types of pictures in his book as well. But you'll notice this guy's saying there's something I've been meaning to get off my chest. And you'll notice that there's a little green man clinging to him basically. Now, that's what I picture my gremlin as looking like. For me, usually my gremlin has me by the throat. For you, it might be in the pit of your stomach. But at any rate, it's that part of your psyche that tells you lies about yourself and the world and keeps you stuck. Your gremlin's job is to keep you stuck exactly the way you are today until you die. That's what Rick Carson says in his book. So what you want to start doing is learning to identify that gremlin voice when you hear it and then begin to question whether or not it's true. And that's not easy because that voice has been with you since the day you were born, so you tend to believe it. But when you start to look at what you're really telling yourself and ask the question, is that true? 10 times out of 10, if it's about a situation, the answer is going to be no, it's not true. It's assumption. Now, what the gremlin uses to keep you stuck in assumption is fear. And fear, the kind of fear I'm talking about here, is not the type of fear that you feel that's adrenaline-based, like when you're dangling off the edge of a cliff or being charged by an angry lion. I'm talking about when we normally use the word fear. What we're talking about is the fact that we're afraid we're going to fail, or we're afraid we'll be hurt, or we're afraid we'll lose something, or we're afraid we'll look stupid. That's the type of fear I'm talking about. And truly, that kind of fear isn't real. I want you to understand that. When you say, I'm afraid I'll fail, I'm afraid I'll lose money, I'm afraid I won't succeed, I'm afraid I'll look bad, you're talking about something that hasn't even happened yet. So basically, you're pre-paving for an event that hasn't even happened, or a feeling that hasn't even happened. And the truth is, it's an excuse to stay stuck where you are. There's an acronym that we use in coaching around fear. Maybe you've seen this before. What is fear, really? Well, it's false evidence appearing real. That's the truth. It isn't true what you're telling yourself if you're using fear in any term other than an adrenaline-based fear. So the key then is really simple. When you hear a lie, when you hear anything in your head that is informing you about a situation that you're in or a problem that you're dealing with, you stop and ask yourself, is that true? And if you really look at what you're hearing and the way that you're using that term of fear, chances are good it's going to be false. And if it's false, you can release it, move through the fear, and succeed in spite of it. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this helps you deal with your gremlins. Until next time, this is Julianne Jones.